We're now used to passengers taking to social media to express their dissatisfaction with how airport travel chaos has unfolded over the past few months. We've also grown accustomed to the straightforwardness of the Irish in the aviation industry. When put together, travel disruption frustration and Irish candour can indeed produce some pretty colourful comments, as we'll see in today's video. Speaking at the Farnborough International Air Show on Monday, IATA's Willie Walsh had some choice words for how Heathrow was handling recovery and how the airport had failed to prepare for the rebound in traffic, despite being given every opportunity to do so by the UK Civil Aviation Authority, or CAA. Commenting on the financial support of £300 million offered to London Heathrow, Walsh stated, "My belief is Heathrow was gaming the CAA in relation to the economic regulation which was going through, trying to downplay the pace of recovery and the scale of recovery to have us all convinced that Heathrow was going to lag the world in terms of recovering passenger numbers when everybody was saying the opposite." Mr. Walsh said that Heathrow had been quote-unquote absolutely fixated on the regulatory review and therefore understated the forecast for return of passenger demand. Walsh goes on to say, "They were downplaying the number of passengers in case of recovery, saying that it would be something like 2026, maybe 2027 before it recovered. They initially projected 44.5 million passengers at Heathrow this year. They then upped it to 50.4 million. Meanwhile, Mr. Walsh may be opposed to the generally applied term of travel chaos, stating that while some airports are indeed facing major issues, the problem isn't as, quote, widespread as the headlines would have you believe. Of course, anyone who has travelled out of Amsterdam Schiphol lately, courtesy of 4-hour queues, might take issue with this. However, for Heathrow, Mr. Walsh says there are, quote-unquote, no excuses, saying, "They should have been ready, they should have been better prepared, the airport should be functioning better, so it's ridiculous, but then Heathrow are a bunch of idiots, to be honest with you, when it comes to running airports. They just don't know how to do it." So what exactly has been going on with London Heathrow to prompt such harsh comments from the former IAG chief executive? The airport has not handled the recent rebound in air travel too well, and operations have suffered tremendously from staffing shortages. Travel disruptions have seen new records set, causing the airport to cap daily passenger numbers to the chagrin of airlines ordered to halt ticket sales. The cap announcement came after British Airways had already cancelled thousands of flights through October to avoid last-minute cancellations and losing coveted airport slots. Some carriers, namely Emirates, have refused to comply with Heathrow's restrictions. Have you been affected by the travel disruptions at Heathrow? How? Leave a comment below and share your story. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.